As you all know that Johnny Depp actually won the battle, but we're here to summarise the whole thing that happened throughout, so let's get onto it. The 7 members of the popular jury were set to reconvene on the 31st of May to discuss the search for a final judgment in the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The jury started deliberations but had to take a break for the weekend and Memorial Day. They got back to decide if Heard or Depp defamed one another, and keep watching to the end to know about what actually happened. What was going on throughout? Even though there has been no lack of varied charges from one to the other throughout the weeks the trial has lasted, there have been no claims of abuse, violence or rape in the trial between Depp and Heard. As a result, it was just a defamation lawsuit, not a criminal act. The 7 jurors' task was not to convict or exonerate any of the performers. Instead, each juror was required to complete a document provided by the court that does not mention a crime. The form provides 2 boxes to establish the relevant damages award: compensatory damages if damages are sought, and punitive damages if punishment is sought, depending on whether the jury decides that Heard defamed Depp and/or that Depp defamed Heard. Amber Heard spoke in court to defend herself against a defamation action brought by her ex-husband, fellow actor Johnny Depp, who said she falsely accused him of abusing her. Depp is suing Heard for $50 million in damages after she claimed in a 2018 column for the Washington Post that she had become the public figure symbolizing domestic violence. Even though the essay does not reference Depp by name, his lawyers claim it alludes to claims she made against him in their 2016 divorce. Heard is suing Depp for $100 million in retaliation. Previously, the court had been adjourned and Amber Heard's testimony ended for the day, but she was scheduled to testify again in the next hearing. Heard spoke before jurors for more than 2 hours about her whirlwind affair with fellow actor Johnny Depp, a turbulent relationship she claims often became violent. Heard detailed a boat vacation she made with Depp and his 2 children in July of 2013, during which he constantly screamed at her. In addition, she claimed he could fucking kill me and that she was an embarrassment to him. Amber Heard said that she wanted her relationship with Johnny Depp to terminate since he was reported to have alternated between active addiction and recovery throughout that time. Heard said that she had wanted to build a life with Depp and that she felt that if she could get Johnny clean, they could begin the rest of their lives together, even though he was twice her age. But she still wanted to see the positive side of him and, according to her, she encouraged him to become clean and sober to save his own life. According to what we've seen, after accusing Heard of taking his medicines, Depp conducted a cavity check. Amber said in court that while on vacation in the desert, Johnny Depp accused her of stealing cocaine and performed a cavity check on her. According to Heard, the couple quarrelled in May of 2013 while on vacation with friends to the desert, where they camped in trailers. Depp was agitated that a lady was leaning in and touching Heard, so she and Depp fled to their trailer, she recalled. According to Heard, she was under the influence of MDMA, which was prescribed for her severe PTSD. Heard said that while in the trailer, Depp started yelling at her and accusing her of having an affair. Because he was no longer making sense, she knew he was probably pretty high, and she walked away because of his attitude. She also told the court that he walked into the restroom and started asking weird questions, probably about the drugs, and she was unable to understand what he was saying. According to Heard, he got angry and harassed her by ripping the front of her dress and her undergarments. After all of this, he continued to search her for the narcotics, and she was standing there shocked and confused. Clinical psychologist Dawn Hughes, the defense first witness, said earlier on Wednesday that Heard had described being searched for narcotics by Depp during her testimony. Amber also said that she wanted to leave him in June but at the same time did not want to. These were contradictory statements because she thought he could become a better man. Apparently, Johnny Depp had also thanked her numerous times for saving his life when he was in the stage of becoming clean and sober. On May 31st, the jury in the trial of actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard resumed deliberations in a case that has sparked significant interest in the media and online. Previously, on May 27th, Depp was suing Heard for $50 million in a Virginia court for allegedly defaming him in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed. After Depp's lawyer dismissed her charges as a fraud, Heard claimed she was a victim of domestic violence and launched a $100 million lawsuit. Depp has denied ever striking Heard and has claimed that he was the one who was physically assaulted by her on many occasions. The jury's duty in the Depp-Heard case does not follow public discourse. "I don't believe this," she says. Amber Heard retaliates to internet trolls. In England, Johnny Depp appears on stage with Jeff Beck while awaiting a judgment. In an email to ctvnews.ca on Monday the 30th of May, Canadian legal commentator Ari Goldkind said, "I don't believe the jury will take lengthy on what I think is the simplest aspect of the case, which is whether or not Johnny Depp or Amber Heard will be successful. I believe the jury, all 7 of them, will swiftly decide whose presentation is more compelling, convincing and credible, and that choice will have nothing to do with social media or Team Depp or Team Heard." In deliberations, the jury has evaluated both Depp's lawsuit and Heard's counterclaim. Both parties are suing one another for allegedly defamatory remarks made by the other. Unlike a criminal trial, in a civil trial in the United States, the standard of proof is based on the preponderance of the evidence, or whether a claim is more likely than not to be true. During closing arguments, Heard's lawyer J. Benjamin Rottenborn claimed that if Depp assaulted Amber even once, whether it was physical, emotional, psychological, financial, or sexual abuse, his client wins. However, Dole argued that, even though she knew the argument was on a theoretical level, it was a weak argument in practice. "I don't think juries function that way," she added, adding that if a jury decides a witness lied significantly, it may dismiss the whole testimony. Be silent while you suffer. Experts are concerned about the consequences of the public's response to Amber Heard's testimony. What actually happened in the Amber Johnny final trial? On Wednesday, June 1st, the verdict of the ongoing case arrived, and Johnny Depp won this legal battle in which he was accused of many more things other than domestic violence. This is a big win for Mr. Depp, as he almost lost everything that he had, especially his career. This win will let him regain his life back and get back on track. The jury awarded Depp $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, whereas Amber was only given $2 million as compensatory damages. Amber's spokesperson David Shane said that she has plans to appeal the verdict. Until then, Johnny has proven not guilty in all the claims made against him. That's all there is for today. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the video. Click the notification bell to never miss out on future ones, and stay tuned until the next video. See you soon.